Joining us at this point in time is former Air Force officer, Group Captain Dr. D.K. Pandey, aviation expert. So thank you so much for your time and speaking to us on Newsx. British F-35B fighter jets have been plagued by a technical issue, with one being stranded in Kerala for 5 weeks due to a hydraulic failure. Just 3 weeks after departing from Kerala, another F-35B fighter jet has experienced a technical snag, forcing it to make an emergency landing in Japan. That is an alarming pattern.
That's true. Thank you, ma'am, for having me in the discussion. Now, the point is F-35s are, all of a sudden, it has been observed that there is something wrong with this aircraft. Reason is it's how it was stranded in Kerala. We all know, and very minutely we're observing the developments. Although these contingencies are quite common with any aerial platform, but any aircraft of class of F-35, which is considered as highly reliable aircraft, and so many countries are operating with these aircraft, and all necessary avionics as well as safety arrangements are there on board. Still, if it is facing problem, there are two clear indications. One is there is some issue with the maintenance aspect, because these aircraft are operating for so many years, and still we are having all of a sudden this frequent breakdowns and technical breakdowns have been observed. This indicates there is some flaw as far as the maintenance support is concerned, number one. Or if it is not so, then it is some design issue which with the time it is popping up in the operations. Now, especially the point which has been seen is whenever these aircraft are going for long cross-country flying for missions, then only these things have been observed. Especially the Kerala case, it was really surprised. The basic challenge with the F-35 maintenance is the stealth aircraft and its surface, its engine, and other designing aspect like their weapon bay. Everything is inside, so you have to design in a particular fashion which is not creating their radar signature, which in the terms for the layman, it is a radar cross section should not get increased so that enemy is able to pick up. So having the specially designed aircraft, you tend to have complex issues of such nature, especially maintenance, and it is not easy to have, and the maintenance team has to be properly trained on the subject. Otherwise, you can't undertake the maintenance requirement. Secondly, the point is you don't have, if you disturb anything in the aircraft, then it may not achieve the stealth objective for which it is famous for. So we have to see how it is not the only problem for the F-35. It is for all aeronautical engineering dimension, the domain. People have to analyze what are the basic flaw, because so many aircraft, only limited number of aircraft are there which are in stealth, as the way it is claimed. The RCS is 0.0001 square meter. That is very small. So it is just like a small tennis ball which is there in front of our eyes. So it is very difficult to pick up by radar detection systems. So now requirement is we have to see what are the design issues, and especially the same cause may not be there with all the incidents which we observed in last about 2-3 months. Because after Kerala incident, that was in June, somewhere in 14th or so, we observed one more F-35 having issues in Europe, and so a proper well-planned analysis has to be carried out. Unless we carry out these type of incidents will keep on repeating. Now, necessary is how it happened, and the sad part is when this aircraft was the present F-35B, which we are talking about, when it was forced landing, it definitely affected the air operation of the airfield, the Japanese airfield of what is their name is Kagoshima Airport. So when it is such things are happening, one has to be careful when handling. Although we do have a concept of operations to undertake such contingencies, nevertheless, it definitely affects the air operations and affects the other people also.